Right, so we're out and about today. This is we're on the first gym tour where we're out promoting the NABBA North West show. So we're here with Big Tim, your NABBA North West rep. Tim, do the intro, mate.
All right, guys. So we're here with John Tuplin in Jay's gym, Horwich, Bolton.
Yeah,
that's it. Real nice old school bodybuilders gym here. And we've got Barry Vermois and Phil. Okay, joining us on this tour.
This wet Saturday.
It's very wet Saturday. We're doing this Northwest tour just to sort of advertise the show through the Northwest again, because it's dropped off the last few years. And we want to try and bring it back to its glory days. You know, it was always the most prestigious Northwest show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and the idea is to get the momentum rolling back and making it pretty much what it was, what we remember.
The idea of coming around old school bodybuilding gyms is to get the old school lads back interested in it again. It has slackened off the past few years, and the likes of this gym, it breeds champions. If we get these gyms back on board and other gyms around the Northwest, hopefully we'll have a busy show again.
That's it. So we've got a competitor coming out of here this year, haven't you, Jay? Jay competed last year, didn't you, Jay?
Yeah, I came second in the old 45s, yeah.
Yeah, he looked good as well. He looked good, Nick. So, you know, we've got there's competitors out of all these gyms all over the country. And rather than going to federations which, you know, brand new and don't have much sort of history about themselves, we want them to hit the most prestigious Northwest event, which always will be the NABBA North West, because it's been going for such a long time. Breeds champions, with plenty of champions in the past, haven't we, Baz?
Yes.
You know, yeah. Reel off some of our most prestigious Northwest champions, Baz.
Well, I don't want to say myself. John Bridge, Darren Smith, Paul Sutton.
There you go.
Michael Sullivan.
Yeah.
Tony Sullivan.
Yeah.
Is there anyone I forgot? Ian Wells.
Yeah.
My mind's gone blank.
What have we recent lads we can think of? Darren Winstanley.
Yeah.
Will Lloyd.
Yeah,
big lads there. I think the list seems to be endless when you talk about the Northwest, isn't it? So it always produces some of the best bodybuilders at the NABBA British Finals.
That's right.
I think that's fair to say. And I think, you know, when we sat down and spoke about things that you wanted to do once you got the representation for the NABBA North West, I know you and Baz have been, we put in for it before, didn't you? You put in for it before...
Yeah, a good 4 or 5 years ago, you know. But you know, when we had COVID and all that's happened and all that, so you know, luckily we're in now. And we're going to try and do what we can to make it the best it can be.
Yeah. One of the things that you were saying to me though was that the big thing was to just get out there and re-engage with the gym owners, right?
Yeah.
And with the lads in the gyms training, and really sort of put the name to the face of NABBA in the Northwest. You know, get people realising that, you know, it means something to stand on that stage. And it means something for us to have those lads on there and give them a stage to stand on. That was always your mantra. That's what I took it for, man.
Yeah, 100%. You know, we're doing this Northwest tour. We're hitting 5 gyms in the area today.
Yeah.
And we are going to go all over the Northwest. We've got quite a lot booked already. And if you want to join the tour, then message us, DM in, contact us or myself, whatever, and we'll get you a spot, and we'll try and do the best we can to fit you in our schedule, because we want to try and get through every gym in the Northwest if we can.
If that's it. I mean, I suppose to ask you, John, I mean, what do you think's been missing from a NABBA standpoint and from a gym, you know, as a gym owner?
Yeah, I think it just hasn't kept up with the newer feds that have come around.
Fair to say, yeah, 100%.
So it would seem like it's an older generation that are with the NABBA, and all the younger ones coming through, we're going towards the other feds. And I think we need to look at sort of making it a bit more trendier.
Yeah.
Something.
What can you ones don't understand though is the NABBA is the oldest.
Oh yeah, the most prestigious
title you can win. It's only Britain to me would ever meant anything. And if you stand on a NABBA Universe stage, you're standing on the stage where the great stood. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bill Pale, Reg Park.
It's got the history.
It puts you in
the federation's got that history.
It puts you in an elite group, doesn't it, standing on that Universe stage? It really does.
You know, and you know, we're moving. We're on strides in that now. you know, we're starting this sort of social media sort of stuff. In fact, Phil, you boxed it off last year, didn't you? You got the momentum going.
We felt we need to do something, you know.
And we're trying to build that rapport up with the younger generation of the Instagram field.
Yeah.
And, you know, we are NABBA's done some great things the last year. They've put prize money or expense money for winners into the class now. So every class winner will get £100. And an overall winner will get between £300 and £500 now for every competition they do. So we're incentivising people to come back. Yeah. And for this year's Northwest, we've got lots of other prizes as well. So stay tuned to listen to what other prizes we can chuck in there. But I was mentioning to John before, because John's got an athlete in a class, and if his athlete wins that class, he gets £100 expenses paid. He gets a 4-year mentoring from the British champion in that class, and he also gets a supplement bundle too. So we're trying to put a lot more in there, because this show is all about the athlete, and you know, there's no show without an athlete. So you know, it's all about the athlete, and that's what we're all about.
Mate, you've always said this. It's a show for the athletes, about the athletes, getting them on a prestigious stage, and putting on a good show.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be stood up there, don't you, as a bodybuilder with other good lads, you know, pushing each other to the limits. I'm excited about, you know, the vision that you guys have got with this Northwest. I think it's going to be superb. It's been a good morning so far. We've got a few more gyms to go and visit, so we'll be back shortly with this. John, you've got a phenomenal gym here. It's we say old school, but it's got all those bits of kit you want to see, you know, everything's thought out. It's like that bit works. It doesn't have to, like it used to before, it doesn't have to match. It's not for
match.
It's all there for a reason. Everything's there for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
See, so
just to look good.
Yeah,
that's it. And if you're around the Horwich area or the Bolton area, come down, have a look, check it out. It's really good. You won't go back to a normal gym.
My only disappointment for today is we're not training in here. That's it. Anyway.
Well, in fact, you know, we've got a lad at the back there who's training his back, and you know, he's really growing a big back there. So, you know, where is he? He's there somewhere. Oh, he's doing his biceps now.
Typical.
So he's making the most of it.
John, thanks for having us, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for supporting Tim and his Northwest.
Jude,
nice one. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it definitely is. And we'll be back again, won't we? We better be.
Oh, we'll be back. We'll be back. Do it properly. Like, we'll be back.
This sounds weird if I do.
Well, you know, Barry's got his Predator mug here, but
come on, Baz, do it. Drink more menacing coming from you.
I'll do scouts. I'll be back, mate.
On that one, we will be. I'll see you later, guys.